Joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day, it's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Klay Thompson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson, the small forward, Washington holding down the 4. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then there's Derek Lively, and it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Josh Green out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5. You know, Grant, it's an honor to be here on Martin Luther King Day in the NBA.
You know, B.A., you're so spot on. I mean, so much time has passed since the 1960s. But Dr. King's efforts ring as true today as they did then. I think he'd be proud of the power that players have in this league right now.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Miller. Grimes, the pass to Washington. Lively with a screen on Ball to the paint. And Lively with a basket on the assist by Irving.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Pass to Williams. Bridges against Washington. 6 to shoot. From 15 feet away, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot at 15 to 19-foot range.
Now here's Lively. Washington finds Irving. Screen by Lively. And stolen by Williams. And it's the Hornets on the break. Washington against Bridges. Pass to Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And both free throws good for Green. And how about the Aussie Josh Green, an athletic wing? He's become a real threat from outside.
And I like that he's added that to his game because he gives you all the intangibles. He's a physical presence. He's an excellent defender. He moves well without the ball. When he's knocking down threes, it takes him to another level as an offensive player. He's got a chance to be a really special player going forward.
Williams finds Miller. Williams with the screen. It's tipped.
When Lively's on you like this with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
Here's Ball. Good on the baseline, Jay. And it's the Mavericks with the ball, trailing by 2. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Well, if you only looked at talent alone, you would have thought they would have avoided a sweep, but that wasn't the case, was it?
For 3, Bridges. Here's Williams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Grimes, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. It's stolen by Lively. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, lively, elite in all 3 categories.
Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
The free throw drops for Lively. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Graham.
Well, B.A. in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie. Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Marshall. On the wing, Thompson. Over Green. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Ball against Irving. He shoots it. Ball no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Lively. He's got 5. Irving for 3. He buries it from 3.
Kyrie's going to hunt for these now, but it's hard to stay in his shirt all the way in the corner.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, B.A. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Williams. Martin comes in for Green. Curry, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Micic in for LaMelo Ball. A minute 37 left in the first quarter. Here's Micic. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And the basket by Bridges.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. The shot by Diabate, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
On the wing, Curry. The teardrop. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, Curry knows that kind of physical finish can give his team a spark.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gafford. Here's Dinwiddie. Going inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And here's Bridges. He's got 5. This one for 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Charlotte on top, up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
And so it's Dallas with it. 4-point game. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Hardy. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. The Hornets shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Pass the ball. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And he drops the first. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Here's Salon. Pass the ball. Here's the pick. The 3-ball. Diabate. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Dinwiddie outside. From downtown. Offensive rebound. And it's Gafford missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Martin, the pass to Ball. Martin a screen. For 3, hits the trifecta. And it's a 7-point Hornet lead.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So for the Hornets, Williams comes in for Diabate, and Brandon Miller subbed in for Curry. And Dallas with a change here too. Kleba, he's checked in for Washington. Pass to Hardy, and he lobs it up, and stolen by Williams. Now Miller. Back to Martin. Drops in the layup for 2. Martin's got 5. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Charlotte.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances. They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Ball against Dinwiddie. From behind the arc. Dinwiddie with a rebound. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 6. Yep, count it. Hardy's got his first basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Ball. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. And Gafford with the block. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Ball. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Here's Marshall. Takes the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. The three from Ball. Deep range. LaMelo. What focus.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
Hardy, the pass to Dinwiddie. And Dallas hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Hornets. Boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And Bridges, here we go. The Mavericks pull it in. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with it. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Now here's Washington. No points so far. Irving looking around. 6 on the shot clock. The shake. Miller pulls it in. Hornets leading by 3. Now the Hornets moving it up. And it's hammered home by Green.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Green. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Now here's Miller. He's got 6. To the middle. Bridges down low. Washington's there. Bridges misses.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
12 seconds left in the first half of this game. No good on the three. Here's Irving. From outside the arc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Hornets up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for joining us through the first half. There is still some work to do for the Dallas Mavericks.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but tonight it's right.
Hey, we should try a harmony.
Let's do it.
Playing for one another.
That phrase gets overused. Kenny, get on beat.
But tonight, it's right.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
When I look at Dallas, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. Well, you got to like what Spencer Dinwiddie has done in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Here's Irving. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Dallas shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Charlotte has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. Bridges can't get that one to fall.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And it's tied up with that one. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Inside. Here's Williams. And there's the rejection. Green against Thompson. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Ball. 6 points for him. And Williams punches it home.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
Pass to Lively. Here's Grimes, guarded by Miller. Here's Irving, and it's Dallas scoring again.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Washington. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Miller outside. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Grimes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside, Green. Now here's Bridges. Miller outside. Williams with the screen. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Charlotte is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Ball. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He takes it in. A nice shot by Grimes.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Green. Back to Ball. Ball on the take. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Ball's got 8.
Among the best ball handlers in the league for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Williams. Martin comes in for Green. And it's Micic in for LaMelo Ball. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Washington. Hardy, he's checked in for Grimes. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Irving. Charlotte on D. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Gafford. Thompson with it. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Marshall. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Marshall. For 3, Hardy. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. We've got 1:28 left in the 3rd. Here's Micic. Still no points. Here's Miller. 3-pointer off the mark.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Miller. 9 points in the game. Martin finds Miller. The wide open shot is on the money. Miller's got 11 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Curry, he's checked in for Charlotte. Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Curry against Gafford. Martin a screen. The three from Curry. Hits the three-pointer. Curry's gotten his second bucket.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
16 seconds left in the third. Now here's Dinwiddie. Not a lot of room. Fires for three. On target from range. 14 points for him.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Najee Marshall is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Hardy. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
So he gets them both. The Mavericks lead by 5. Here's Hardy. Another shot. Hauled in by Curry. Charlotte has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Salah. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the left side wing. Here's Hardy. And it's good. 2 points. And the Mavericks lead by 7. The Hornets shooting about 47%. A nice number. Curry looking it over. Pass to Salah. Here's Ball. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Ball in the paint.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Dallas. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Miller's checked in for Charlotte. And Dallas with a change here, too. Irving's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Marshall passes to Irving. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Thursday, they kick off a road trip at Oklahoma City, where they'll take on the Thunder.
And for that game against the Celtics, that's going to be a nice test for them. They'll get a chance to see just how they play against a team that most feel is better than them.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Jacks up a three. Miller can't get it to go. The Mavericks lead by 8. Irving, the pass to Dinwiddie. Gafford to screen. 6 on the shot clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Down low. Here's Diabate, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Outside Irving. Over Miller. Irving up top. The three. Here's Gafford. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Kleba. Thompson comes in for Marshall. And it's Grimes in for Dinwiddie.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Ball. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Really impressive touch for such a young player. Ball finessed that one right in there.
Washington outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. Hornets with the rebound. Miller, the pass to Green. Ball right side. And Grimes pulls it down. Dallas leading by 7. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Miller left side. Pass to Ball. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And Dallas making a change here. Lively's checked in. Here's Grimes. Washington outside. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball passes to Bridges. Lively against Williams. Pass to Ball. Clock at 6. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Here's Irving. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is. Unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Here's Ball. Second shot opportunity. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That one misses for Ball. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Shoots from the baseline. The rebound by Bridges. Pass to Miller to tie it up. Oh, he nails it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Irving. Now here's Miller. Tight defense on him. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Irving. Lively with a screen on Ball. Irving for three. No good from three-point range. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Tries to break his ice. Another miss by Irving.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Now Ball. Pass to Miller to take the lead. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Determined to get through and finish. Miller already with flair in his first year.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Grimes, the pass to Washington. Thompson outside. Pass to Grimes. Outside Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Ball. Ooh, it's Kyrie Irving with a sensational play.
Look familiar? Irving has hit a few shots with time ticking down in his career.
Here's Ball. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Here's Ball. Good. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's Irving. Another miss by Irving. The Hornets have got their first 3 shots to drop in overtime. Pass the ball to the middle. It's stolen by Lively. Irving against Ball. Oh, Green with a block. And he gets it back. Irving. The bank shot, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Williams. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Irving. And it's rejected.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
And it's good for 2. And now it's a 6-point Hornet lead.
How about Miller rising to the occasion? Talk about coming up clutch. Big time.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here's Grimes, guarded by Miller. 14 feet away. Williams grabs the board.
Looks to me like he's fatigued here in overtime, just not able to get it together.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here's Dallas.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And so it's Charlotte winning this one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.